What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is another start of the series for the PTCGO Tournament Series, and this time around it's actually expanded, and we are going to be playing the Raikou Eels deck for 7 rounds, I think it is. This is series number 4. I think we've played top 16, top 8, top 16, and so we're doing fairly well in this tournament. We are going first, and we're playing the Raikou Eels deck that Sam Chan used the pilot to make top 4. This one has no base Pokemon, which is fantastic. We have a Tynamo, DC, everything like that. So let's say good luck to our opponent real quick. Alright, and we'll see what happened, guys. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how to play this deck. We'll find out here together. I mean, it can't be too hard, right? You just pop a Raikou, and we're playing against Trevenant. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure Sam lost to Trevenant in top 4, but maybe you'll be able to pull out a victory. We do play those rough seas, which could help us out a lot. So gonna put a Pokemon on the Axe Bunt, and let's see what's gonna happen. Alright, so yes, we would love to draw Mulligan. There's a Tynamo, we'll press done, and there is a Phantom. Alright, so we top deck an Ultra Ball, which is fantastic. So grab the Tynamo, we will... I want to do so much right now, but unfortunately we cannot. Alright, so we're gonna press her. What are stuff that we don't need? Like, turn 2, we don't need, like, Eva Soda. I mean, we could, like, turn 1 for a Shaman, right? But do we want to put a Shaman on the field? We do have AZ, so we could pick immediately up. We'll discard double Eva Sodas. They're probably not useful in this matchup, and I don't want to draw into those. And then, probably just that. We might discard it in as well, just so we draw the VS Seeker, we could play it. So we'll discard these 3. We will Ultra Ball. Discard double Lightning for a... I really want to get Seismitoad right now and start Quake Punching the next turn. But we're grabbing Shaman, put that down, set up for 3 new cards. Okay. So here we go. Shaman set up for 3. There's an Ultra Ball, VS Seeker. Okay, so we get Ultra Ball. Oh, man. Discarding the AZ and the Eelektros. Grabbing a Seismitoad. I don't know, like, I think Quake Punch is good, but I'm not 100% sure. She'll put out Seismitoad, DCE, Fighting for Real, and we will VS Seeker for an N. We could go for AZ setup, but then we'll just put that Shaman back down. We're just going to end right now, and then next turn we'll VS Seeker for, if we draw the VS Seeker, we'll grab the AZ. There's a Lysander and Eelektrik, okay. But right now we don't have a way to treat our Tynamo, so we're going to Ultra Ball, discard a Sycamore and a Lysander. Grab another Tynamo. I think I might grab a Raikou next turn and start powering that up. So you'll grab Raikou, put that down, and we will just pass on to our opponent's turn. Now, hopefully, I mean, they might play the Crush Gamer version, the red card Crush Gamer version, which is very annoying. So energy on the active. Okay. So there's a Silent Lab coming down. Not Silent Lab, a Dimension Valley, and an E-Hammer, unfortunately. All right, so E-Hammer, go and discard our DCE. And, I mean... they're going to Ascension for a Trevenant. So our plan is to put down an Eel. Lightning to the active. No. Well, there's a computer search we can't play. So we'll put an Eel down. We will Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 70 cards. And let's see, what do we find? Alright. There's a Raikou, Dynamotor. Oh, what to do? This matchup's so weird. Alright, so we're going to Dynamotor number 1 onto this Seismitoad. Okay. And we will just pass. Now, this seems very strange. So I'm going to pass right now. I think Quake Punch is the best way for sure. Once we get the rough seas down, it's like Quake Punch versus like Item Lock. So it's like you're going to go to the active. Okay. He could take a knockout. There's an N, which we kind of do not want to see. We could have like... Lightning, the active retreat, go for Seismitoad. There's a Fighting for Real and a Lightning. So we do have a Lightning for this turn, which is fantastic. There's a Trevenant break coming down, and we do have the Rough Seas to counter this Dimension Valley. Alright, so we'll see a Silent Fear doing 30 to everybody. There's a red card. Alright, we're still good. We are still golden. We are still golden, guys. Alright, it's Ultra Ball. Gonna discard 2 cards and go down to 1 card. Now, you might grab a Shaman here. I think our plan is... Oh, he discards another Dimension Valley. That's fantastic for us. We want him to discard as many of those as he can, because we do play a bunch of those. Sorry, my phone dinged. All right, so Shaman coming down. All right. I think the deck only plays one Lysander. Let me look at the list real quick, just to make sure. I'm still like not 100% sure on the list. So let's pull it up. Yeah, it plays one Lysander, so we cannot Lysander anymore. We do have the Hexmaniac in the deck, and there's an Ultra Ball. Probably grab another Phantom. All right. So this card's a second Trevenant as well, which is fantastic. Okay. So, ooh, a Jirachi. Now, that Jirachi is going to be wasted. He's going to maybe play it. And he's going to Jirachi for supporter card, which is really early because he already played a supporter card. Yeah? Yes, this is a Juniper. So we're going to Lightning the active, Dynamo to retreat and go for Quaking Punch, put down the rough seas. So Tree Slam. Oh, he's going to trick a Tree Slam knockout, okay? And that's fine with me, 20-20. So our plan is Ascended Side to go for a Quaking Punch and just punch our opponent. He really can't do too much on our turn. We get a Sycamore, so put a Lightning on the active. We'll put down the Rough Seas. Dynamotor to the Raikou, and we will start pound up this Raikou on the bench, okay? So put a Raikou down there, and we'll Rough Seas, heal the damage off the side stone. I know it stays on Shame, but that's fine. And we'll go for the end, put him down to 5 cards, but we will be able to Quake Punch for 40 damage. There's a Hex Maniac, and next time we get Hex Maniac, drop double Flowstone, and be good to go. So Quake Punch for 40 damage, and now, like, my opponent's not going to be hitting us too much. He can go for maybe a Silent Fear, does 30, it doesn't really matter too much. There's a Psychic in the active, so we'll see a Tree Slam for 60, and then we'll Rough Seas, heal that off. He's already played 2 Dimension Valleys, and how many Rough Seas do we play? We play 4 Rough Seas. Oh, so we're golden. Alright, so Sycamore, or Juniper discard his hand, and he is playing the Rescue Scarf variant, and there is a Dimension Valley coming down onto the field, and a Tree Slam for 60 damage. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 60, 20. Alright, so on to our turn. What do? We get another Raikou. But I think I'm fine right now, like Hex Maniacin. And punching for 40. Or do we coerce for a couple? So I'm gonna put down the Raikou. And I think I'm gonna coerce right now for 6 cards. Hoping to hit another Rough Seas. Alright, and we do not hit a Rough Seas. We do hit a Lightning Energy. We could put that on the active, just in case he plays like the Crush Name version. Yeah, I'm gonna put a Lightning on the active, and I'm gonna go for another Quake Punch for 40. And once again, he still can't play his item cards, which is fantastic. So 40 to the active, onto our opponent's turn. Alright, so he has 80 HP left. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to play. So, Tree Slam. Okay, so another 60, 20 to Shaman. We're going to course once again, trying to find this Rough Seas. Alright, so on our turn, do we find a Rough Seas? And wow, so we'll play Rough Seas. Yep, we'll play it to start healing our Size Toad. We'll put a Flowstone. Oh, yeah, we'll Hex. Or do we course and try to hit a VS or Hex combo? That seems good as well. So, let's course first. Alright, so we'll shuffle our hands on deck and get 6 new cards. There's an Eel, Rough Seas, and a Lightning. So we'll put a Lightning on the Raikou. We'll go for another Quake Punch for 40. Alright, so 120 damage. And next time we can knock out that Trevenant, which is fantastic. Alright, wait, did I Rough Seas last turn? Yeah, I did. Okay, so we're good. I mean, this Tyso has 130 HP left, and there's a Juniper. Going to discard his hand, draw 7 new cards, and wow, he has 2 Trevenants in the discard pile. Discard a Super Rod, and our opponent is going to be in trouble. That Trevenant is going to fall, and you can see that you can beat Trevenant with a Size Toad, which is what we're seeing right now, and that's why Sam Jim decided to play the Size Toad in his deck. Like, it's so good. I mean, it's right now, it's destroying this Trevenant deck, and there we see Tree Slam. And, like, my opponent was in a dominated position, but now he's in trouble. Alright, so on our turn, we will Rough Seas, heal the damage off, put a Lightning on a Raikou, and we will Quake Punch or a Knockout. Now my opponent has no... I mean, they have no way currently to get out Phantoms. They can't Ultra Ball. We have a VS Seeker. We can Lysander, bring up, like, whoever he would want to. There's a Shaman coming to the X spot, and you got to think we are going to win this game. So on their opponent's turn, they're going to draw a card, and we have multiple turns to use these Rough Seas to heal up the Size Toad. So Rosic, discarding the Fighting Fury Belt. We don't care about that too much. On our turn, we will Rough Seas. We could Floatstone Retreat right now, take a knockout. I think we'll Floatstone regardless. The active, Fighting Fury Belt, and Do we Super Rod or do we VS Seeker for AZ? Now, I think right now I'm just going to keep Quake a Punch for 30 damage. We could take a knockout, but then we break the lock, and I don't want to do that. I think as soon as he puts down the Phantom, I want to license the Phantom to take a knock on it. He's already played 2 Phantoms, so he might have he has 2 left. But I think right now keeping the Quake Punch lock is the better play for sure. He's played 1 in, which is probably all he plays. A Team Flare Gun, discarding Lightning off the active. Pass on to our turn. We will Rough Seas again. We have a DC, so we'll slap down on the active. We will Dynamotor, put a Lightning on a Raikou. And we will go for another Quake Punch. Yep. So keep on Quake Punch. That Shaman will be brought up to 60 damage. And I mean, I know this is not very exciting, but this is how you beat Trevenant here. You just put your own item block game on him, and you just easily take him down. So 6 damage to the active altogether. Oh, Sam didn't play this in top 4. He played against Selgo Wobbuffet in top 4. Okay, so Jirachi coming up, and just pass onto our turn. So we are going to retreat and take a knockout with the Raikou. Based on opponents conceding this game right now. So send the Raikou. Go for Thunderlance for the knockout. Alright, so that is game number 1. Not too exciting. We just did the Sizer thing, punch to death. And now in a game number 2, it is best 2 out of 3. And we'll see, does our opponent decide to go first or not? I imagine they will. Alright, so here we go. We gotta find this Raikou deck. Give me 1 second. There's a ton of decks to look through. This is the only unfortunate thing about Challenger Friends Online. It's hard to find decks sometimes, so keep going over it. This is the Raikou, and as you see, it's just Sam Chin's like top 4 list, like word for word. So select Raikou, press accept. Oh, you can see the list is like literally right here in front of me. I was looking at the list before we started, just so I could try to memorize it, and I still forgot about it. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen in this game. I imagine they want to go first, so go ahead, like always. Tails, let's see. So we lost coin flip, they're going to decide for us. So yeah, my opponent is going to opt to go first. Can they find a turn 1 Jirachi? We start with Shaman, unfortunately. Alright, so they get a Pokemon. We'll start Shaman. And let's see what's going to happen. Do they find a turn 1 Jirachi? Even if they don't, we have like a pretty terrible hand. Unless we top deck an Ultra Ball. And there's a Phantom. Okay. So there's a Love Ball. Gonna grab the Jirachi, get the turn 1. Yep, gonna get the turn 1 out into play, which is very unfortunate for us. So, Dimension Valley coming down. Once again, I don't know why he's playing the Dimension Valley so early. It's definitely a questionable statement. So Wally, gonna get the turn 1 Trevenant. And we're gonna see what happens. We could just scoop, go to game 3, but we could draw out of it by top decking like an N. Even a Sycamore would be okay with me. There's a Shaman. Go to set it for 3 new cards. Wow, opponent has a Love All, Shaman, Phantom, Wally. Like, they have a phenomenal turn 1. Gonna Ultra Ball for another Phantom, most likely. So I imagine he'll discard 2 Pokemon. Get a Phantom out. Discards a Trevenant and a VS Seeker. Okay. Oh, another Shaman. Okay, which is fine with me. Now, if we top deck... I don't even know. I'm trying to think how we could top deck out of this. He's already played Wally. He's already played a Sport card for the turn. So most likely just see a pass. Yeah, we'll probably just see a pass onto our turn. Now, Shaman, he'll at least survive 2 to maybe 4 turns. Just depends on how many. Like, next turn, he can go for either Tree Slam for 60 if he finds another energy. But we can counter his Stadium, so he'll need a Stadium and an energy. There we see Ultra Ball. Gonna discard 2 cards in his hand. I imagine he's playing a bunch of item cards, so he doesn't get Trainer Locked like he did last game. Alright, so this card's a VS Seeker and a Crushing Hammer. And you can see those Crushing Hammers did not matter last game because we did have that side stroke just punching. Phantom coming down. Okay. And a pass onto our turn. And we get a Eel. Oh no, that's not good. So we'll put down the Dynamo. Lightning Energy Dynamo. Put down Rough Seas, and we will just pass on to our opponent's turn. Alright, I know that's not very exciting, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. We'll see a Crush Hammer. Tails not going to discard the energy, and there's a Trevenant Break coming down, but does he have an energy? And he does have the energy, so we'll see a Silent Fear doing 30 to both these guys. We do have the Rough Seas to heal that Dynamo, which is fantastic. Onto our turn, we get Electros, so we'll Rough Seas. We'll put down an Eel, Lightning, and pass. Alright. So what we can do next turn is we can put down Electros, DC, and Sky Return. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That is the play next turn. So Tree Slam, go and hit the active for 60, heal that for 20. And on our turn, what we're going to do, I know this is crazy. We'll play Rough Seas. Oh man, if only you have free retreat. Raikou, you don't. Alright, so I'm going to put a DC in the active. Put down Raikou and Sky Return for 30 damage. We're going to send it the Eel. Not sure they have Electros. We're going to keep it in our hand right now. And next turn we could go for a Thunder Tempest. If we flip 3 heads, we can take a knockout. There's Dimensional Light coming down. Going to counter our Rough Seas. And we're about to see Electros attack against this Trevenant. So 16 and 20. On our turn, we get a Floatstone. So put down the Electros. DC the active. Shaman set up for 4. And let's see, what will Thunder Tempest do? If we flip 3 heads, we take a knockout. There's an AZ. We could play AZ to pick up that Shaman. But I think I'm going to hold tight right now. I'm going to go for Thunder Tempest. This card has many energies attached to your Pokemon as you light. Stack does 30 damage times the number of energies. So 36, 9, 12. No, that's not enough. We have to go for a Thunder Tempest. We got to flip 3 heads here, guys. Let's do it. 1, 2. Alright, so 100 damage, but next turn we can potentially knock it out. All we have to discard is 1 lightning energy. Alright, so red card, gonna put us down to 4. We don't care about that. I mean, who cares? We can take a knockout. There's a Rough Seas and energy. Okay, so we'll take a knockout this turn. And we can put down the Rough Seas. He could take a knock on us, actually. Oh, no, Tree Slim's gonna knock us out. Oh, no, we're still alive. We're still alive. I don't know what to think about. Alright, so we'll put down Rough Seas. We will Rough Seas. Put a lightning. And I think right now I'm just going to crash and burn. Discard a single lightning energy off this. Alright, and discard 1. Yeah, so discard 1, take it a knockout. Okay. So take a knockout on the Trevenant. Alright, so we're doing... Wow. Okay, alright, so there's a fighting for built, and we're looking fantastic now. Here comes Phantom, and my opponent is in a bad situation. I mean, they did not draw anything. There's a Super Rod. Gotta shuffle some cards back into deck, but man, you gotta like feel bad for my opponent right now. Alright, so Trevenant trying to break in a Psychic Energy. Okay. And do we just see a pass? Okay, a Phantom coming down, and yeah, we're gonna see a pass onto our turn. We get an Eel, so we heal up some more. We'll put a Fighting Field on this guy. And I'm gonna Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Okay. And we're looking for a Lightning Energy. Okay, so we find a DC. So put a DC in the active. Via Seeker for a Lysander. And we will Crash and Burn for a DC, knocking out the active, right? Because it counts as 2 energies. Unless I did this. Oh no, it only counts as 1. Oh no. Oh no, that was okay, never mind. Alright, so Trevenant coming down, which we don't care about too much. Okay, that was dumb on my part. Alright, so the Fighting Field, we're Rough Seas. A part of me just wants a Sycamore and go for a Thunder Tempest and just keep doing that. Yeah, whatever, we'll just do that. We'll Sycamore, discard a hand, draw 7 cards. If we find the Lightning, we can go for another Thunder Tempest. Or we'll just whiff and cry. 3, 6, 9. Put down Dynamo. We'll put down Dynamo. How many? Okay, we have not discarded a Flowstone yet. So 3, 6. I think we just pass right now. Okay. I played this round very weird. Like I didn't know. I thought Crash Bird would be as many lightnings to play. There's DC be discard onto our turn. We get a Via Seeker, so we'll Rough Seas. We'll coerce, shuffle our hands of deck, and get a bunch of new cards. Okay. And let's see. There's a Karen, a Lightning. Okay, so I mean we have 2 Eels in the discard pile, which is the only unfortunate thing right now. So we'll pass again. Yeah, I mean the list does play. Does it play 4 Eels or 3? It does play 4 Eels. We just gotta find them. So Psychic Energy the active. We get a Hex. Okay. This Hex useful. Okay, so right now we're gonna Karen. Shuffle all of our Pokemon back into the deck. Okay. And we will pass. Alright, so my opponent's like in definitely top deck mode, but next turn we can like Hex, maybe? Psychic Energy active, don't care about that. We get an Evo Soda, so we're gonna Hex. Evo Soda for a Eel. Okay. Let's see. Well, Compressor. Oh, discard. So Evo Soda's not gonna be useful after this turn. Unless we via secret. No, I don't think Evo Soda can be useful at all. We'll just discard the one Evo Soda. And then the Ultra Balls as well. Those seems very useless as well. So we discard these three. We will via Seeker for a Hex later on. And we will via Seeker for a Colress, okay? And then we'll just pass onto our opponent's turn, okay? Alright, so I know things are going weird right now, but I think we're going to start getting set up after this turn, because we're going to Colress for 8. Hopefully get an Eel down, put in Lightning on the active, and we can start using Crash Burn. And there's a VA Seeker for Wally to get the Trevenant Breakout, because that's the only supporter card he's played. So Trevenant Break coming to line. We will see a Silent Fear start hitting everybody for 30. Essentially only do 30 to the Shaman. Alright, so 30 everywhere. We don't care about that too much. So on our turn, we get a computer search. So we'll Rough Seas. We will Coerce for a bunch. I'm not going to put down Sidestroke just yet. Alright, there's... Okay, so this is great. We'll put down Eel. We will Lightning. Dynamotor, number 1. Okay, so we actually... Okay, we can still take a knockout this turn. I just don't know if we have enough Lightning. We should have enough energies left. We'll Crash and Burn for 3, 6, 9, 12. Yep. Alright, so discard all these energies, doing 120. We actually don't even knock out the active. Whoops. But next turn, what we can do is the Silent Fear doing 30 damage to everybody. Okay, so what we're going to do this turn, it's going to be something real. Oh, the Shaman's not knocked out. Okay, he's good. We're good. I was like, why is the Shaman turn sideways? Alright, so heal all the damage. We will Dynamotor. Number 1 onto Shaman. Dynamotor number 2 onto Shaman. Okay. We'll put down Seismitoad, AZ up the Eelektros. Send it to Shaman EX. Put down Tynamo. And we will Sky Return for 30 for the knockout. Yep, that's the plan there. Alright, so we got our 4 prize cards. We'll send up the Tynamo. Alright, so we'll check our draw prize cards going at 4. We have 14 cards left, so we should be fine. A Trevenant Break will get knocked out. If my opponent has not played any supporter card, so here comes the Phantom. My plan next turn is to double Dynamotor and a Victor Screen, guys, and there we go. My opponent did not hit anything, and we took down the Trevenant Break deck, the Trevenant Break that took Philadelphia Regionals, and you can see why Raikou is one of the strongest decks in Expanded. Like game 1, we got the side step, we started punching. Game 2 was very, very shaky. But we did take it. I mean, my opponent didn't do anything. Like, he saw a bunch of cards, had 27 cards left, did not pay a single in, Sycamore, anything like that. But that would happen sometimes with your deck when you play like multiple Crush Namers and stuff like that. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We start off 1-0, and hopefully we'll keep the series alive, and hopefully we'll make top 8 this time and not hit the bubble. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.